Hi everyone, welcome to another free family art project. I'm Autumn, the education coordinator for Studio 23. Hopefully you can hear me, it's a little bit loud on my street. But today for our project, I wanted to do land art mandala. And if you're not familiar with land art, it's also known as earth art, environmental art. It is an art movement that really kind of emerged in the 1960s. Some very famous, internationally known earth artists were Richard Long, Walter de Maria, Robert Smithson, and Nancy Holt. Fun fact about Nancy Holt is we are lucky enough to have a piece of Nancy Holt land art in the Great Lakes Bay region. If you've ever been out to SVSU, you've probably seen her piece out there. It looks almost like a big jungle gym out in the middle of a field, and it's called Annual Ring. And it's a really, really interesting piece. The circles actually line up on the summer solstice at noon. So if you ever have a chance to head out there and take a look, I really suggest you do, because Nancy Holt was an internationally known land artist. So anyways, like I said, today we're going to be doing a land art mandala. And so there's two parts to this. For the first part of this project, you're going to want to do a little scavenger hunt. You're going to want to go around and find different natural items that you can use to create your art. Quick suggestion, I wouldn't pick anything out of anyone's yard unless they give you permission. Myself, I didn't really pick stuff. I found stuff that was already kind of, fallen on the ground, and just picked maybe one or two little things. So I have these, I think these might be maybe lily of the valley. I found some little petals from a peony that were already on the ground, and just some sticks, dandelions, things like that. So let's get started. All right, there we go. All right, so to get started with this, remember when you do a mandala, it's traditionally a radial design. And I love doing radial designs because they really teach you a lot about different kinds of symmetry. They teach you about different kinds of pattern. It's just a great thing to learn, right? So we'll get started with, let's see. I have these fun little, I don't know, I think they're maybe leaves that I found. And I think I'm going to start by just sprinkling these all over the ground. So these are going to be like my backgrounds that I'm going to use. Looks good. So I think from there I'll try and pull out some of these helicopters. Maybe I'll just kind of put these around it and surround my art. Because while you are using natural items, the main idea is you want it to look like that you did something with intention. That's kind of what separates it from just a bunch of leaves and sticks kind of laying on the ground. So here we go. For the middle, I think I'll start with a pine cone. I found some pine cones, and I think I'll put that right in the middle, and then I'll work my way out, because remember, radial design is think of the spokes on a bicycle wheel or the sun. It starts in the middle and it radiates its way out. Let's see, from there, Maybe I'll use some of these little leaves that I found. And you can just start putting them however you want. I'm just gonna do a basic design, and I'm just gonna have them kind of coming out from the pine cone. See, maybe a little more. Maybe we'll do a little more. All right. All right. I think that's good with that. Let's see. What else can I do? I even have a couple more pine cones if I wanted to add somehow. Maybe I want to do, let's see, something like that. I could add some pine cones that way. Let's see. There we go. Just want to make sure you can see it. Maybe I'll use these peony petals. This will be a nice little pop of color. So I'm just going to start placing these around how I want. Let's see, maybe I'll start this way and I'll build my way up. And you know, a lot of people might say, oh, but that's not going to be there tomorrow. The wind's going to blow it around or whatever. You know, art doesn't always have to be something permanent. It's really just the act of creating it, right? So it doesn't have to be permanent. And it's just something fun to do. And especially earth art and, you know, land art, because you can go out on a little scavenger hunt with the kids, find stuff for free. You know, and I mean, who says you need art supplies? If you can find stuff for free, how awesome is that? Let's see. Start it out here. All right, and then maybe I'll take my little lily of the valleys that I have and I'll find something to do with those two. Let's see. Let's see. Do maybe one down here also, and maybe one more down here. All right. I think I'm actually pretty happy with how this looks right now, so I don't really think I want to add much more. But just a fun little project to keep in mind. It's great because, like I said, it's free. You're finding all this stuff by scavenger hunt, finding stuff, you know, in the yard or whatnot. And it's just a fun, relaxing, almost meditative project that you can do and include the kids or the grandkids. So hopefully you'll go out and it's a beautiful day today and not too hot. Hopefully you'll get outside and do a little scavenger hunt around the neighborhood and see what kind of beautiful natural colors and textures you can find to create your land art mandala. So that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoy this beautiful day. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.